Hey guys, what's up? It's James, and this week is how do you deal with dating someone who isn't out? Have you done it? Would you do it? What are the positive, and negative takes on it that you have? And would how does it impact your life? So for the record, I did used to date lesbians who aren't out. It was a small majority of them, but they were there, so I can speak on this. And from my understanding, I hated it, and I thought it was like the worst thing in the world. And I also was one of those people who were not out, and I realized on both halves and as a couple, being in the closet does not work. Um, Now that I'm out of the closet and I realize like how good life can be when everything is put on the table, um, you have a much more real relationship and you have much more like happiness in your life because you're not lying. You're not constantly lying about like why you're hanging out with, this person all the time. Um, and it's a lot less like covering up and like keeping up with lies. It's horrible. And even like if you don't lie to cover things up and you just like don't say anything, you say you're not dating anyone and you don't like make up like people, it's still a lot to have on your chest. And I don't think that it's a good way to go into a relationship because it's like if you are not comfortable enough with yourself to come out, or if you don't feel comfortable enough in your environment to come out, then I think it's kind of like how are you supposed to bring someone else into that environment? Um, I feel like my stance on this is really detailed and really complicated, and I don't think that I'm gonna get a really good, you know, good position in this video in the small amount of time that I'm gonna make it because I don't want it to be like 15 minutes long. But if you had a real like one-on-one talk with me, you'd see where I'm coming from. So I'm just gonna like put the highlights of what I think in this. And if you need further explanation, don't jump down my throat and say like you're an asshole and you don't know. Like there's plenty of other reasons why people can't come out. But like I bet you I can defend all those reasons. But I'm gonna save it for this. Like I'm gonna not put it in this. So if you really want to get on my ass, like message me and I'll like break it down for you, like why it's not healthy. But my stance on this is 100% do not do it. Do not get in a relationship if you're not ready to come out. Do not try to like if someone else is out, don't make them go back into the closet. It's horrible. Not only for yourself because you're making this other person change and hide a part of who they are, but you're also hurting them because they're hiding who they are again, and they've already come out, they've already been liberated. Like there's no reason why they need to censor themselves around anybody, and it's hurting you in a relationship because you have to, I don't know, it's not good for your relationship. um why can't you bring these people around? Like when you're not out, you can't like bring that person everywhere that you go because people are gonna know. So it's like you're keeping that person in secrecy, and that's not any healthy way to have a relationship. Also, if you're surrounded by people where you don't feel like you're safe to come out, why are you with them? Why are you hanging out with them? It's just ridiculous. I don't see any point in doing it. Like I don't see any reason why that's okay. Especially bringing someone else into that, nah, not recommended. So the only positive part that I can say, but it's like really not, this is just kind of like a joke, is like the whole secrecy thing that goes along with it, because like you get to be like, oh, we're in a secret relationship, secret texts, secret phone calls, secret emails, whatever. Like you can do that when you're out of the closet. You can be like secretive and not let anyone know about your relationship, and it's a lot healthier, okay, and a lot more spontaneous because if people do find out, there's no bad repercussions. But if you're not out and people find out about your secret relationship, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do, okay? How explaining to lose? Well, I guess our viewers are probably too young for that, but that's an I Love Lucy quote, if you guys watch that. Anyway, so, um, what else? Sorry, I have this whole spiel and I've gotten worked up about it. Um, would I ever do it again? No, because personally, I just think it's very detrimental to a relationship. Um, do I still hide my sexuality from anybody? Still, I don't hide it. I just don't proclaim it everywhere. Also, with like my gender um, past, I don't parade it everywhere. I'm not like, oh yeah, I used to be female and blah blah blah. Like, nah, I'm not like that. So I don't tell people. If I want to be in a intelligent conversation with someone about it, then I will discuss it in that matter. But I'm not stealth by any means. But I also don't parade it around and like wear shirts that say like, hey, I'm trans. I bet you don't know I'm transsexual. Like stupid shit like that. Like, nah, I don't do that. But overall, I really don't suggest being in the closet in a relationship. It's just not good. And also, I think the longer that you're together in a relationship and you're not out, the less authenticity that your relationship actually has. Because if you're like 6 months, a year, like you're getting down to like the wire, or you're really serious, like you're like, engaged to be married and you're not out, that's like weird. Like, why the fuck are you with that person? If they, when I'm in love with someone, I want to shout it from the like rooftops. Like, that's my girl. We're together. We love each other. Like, blah blah blah. Like, I won't. If anybody can't get down with that, I'd be like, fuck you, dude. Like, sorry, but you're just jealous because my girl's way hotter than your left hand or right hand, whatever hand you use to jerk off. Okay, so sorry, but that's my stance on it. Like, if you've been together and you're in a real serious relationship, there's no reason why you should still be hiding your relationship. You have a support system. So if people don't take your coming out well, that person that you're going to marry or that you're in a real serious relationship with is there for you to fall back on if you need anyone. And if they can't help you through that, then you're with the wrong fucking person. So, end of rant. I hope you guys are all having a good week. I know it's Mondays. I had a huge case of the Mondays this morning. It took me forever to get out of bed, and like class was just like dragging on. But yeah, I want to know about your experiences. Are you guys thinking I'm totally off the wall with this? Like, do you think like it's okay to be, you know, in the closet in a relationship? Do you think it's healthy? I don't know. You let me know. But I clearly don't think it's okay. Um, so yeah, let me know in the comments how's your experiences going. Um, have you ever had like a good experience where you guys weren't out and it was like didn't hurt you? You weren't phased by it? I know a lot of our viewers are younger, so they might not be able to digest it now. But like maybe like the older viewers, like were you with like people who weren't out before, and or are you still doing it and you just like you see where I'm coming from? I don't know. All right, check you guys later next week. Good topic next week. Okay, bye.